Hey everyone, welcome to my channel 7 Kala, and this is your crafty host Priyanka. So today we are going to do the part 3 for the crochet along teddy bear, and I just decided to sneak in the balloon before I make the head and snout for the teddy bear, just because this is going to be really small and easy and we'll do it really quickly. So to begin with the balloon, we'll make a magic ring first. So as usual, the most famous magic ring we're going to make, and I promise you I'm not in love with the magic ring, okay, but it helps. And voila. And then we're going to do 4 single crochets into the magic ring for a change. We're going to do 4 single crochets, so it's going to be 1, 2, wow, this is not working, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, I'm really better at this than you think I am, because 4. Okay, so here are my 4 single crochets. I'm going to close the loop and add my stitch marker and come back with the next row. So here I've completed and closed the loop and completed my row 1. For row 2, we are going to do 2 single crochets in each stitch around. That will give us a total of 8 stitches, and it's a little bit hard since it's only 4 stitches to make the round, but we have to try our best. Okay, so sorry guys, do 2 single crochets on each stitch around. It's going to be 1 and 2 in the first stitch, and I have a long yarn tail, 2, and then the next stitch we're going to do again 2 stitches, so 1 and 2. I'm going to go ahead and finish all the rest of the stitches and come back with row 3. So here I have completed row 2 and I've moved my stitch marker up. Don't forget to move the stitch marker along with your row. Stitch markers are really important when doing amigurumis. And now we're going to do row 3 and we're going to increase the total number of 4 stitches. That will give us 12 stitches around. For that we will do 1 single crochet in the first stitch. So this is 1. And then we'll do 2 single crochets in the next stitch. So right here we'll do 2 single crochets, 1 and 2, and we will repeat this pattern around and we will get a total of 12 stitches. So here I have completed row 3 and I have again moved my stitch marker up, and I was thinking, why can't I see too much on camera? And I was mixing up my stitches, is because it was white and the pink is light and I could not see, so I've just added this mat here. I hope it's not a distraction for you guys. So without further ado, let's begin row 4, and for row 4 we are going to increase another 4 stitches. That will give us a total of 16 stitches around. For that we will do 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches, so 1, 2, and then we will do 2 single crochet in the third stitch, so 3 and 4. One more time we'll look at it. It's going to be 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches, so 1, 2, and then we'll do 3 and 4 in the third stitch. So stitch number 3 and 4 will be in the third stitch, so 3 and 4th one will be in the same stitch. So we're going to repeat this pattern around, and that will give us a total of 16 stitches. Here I've completed row 4 and we are going to begin row 5. For that we will increase another 4 stitches, and that will give us a total of 20 stitches around, and we're going to do 1 single crochet in the next 3 stitches, so 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to do 2 single crochets in the 4th stitch, so 1 and 2, and we'll look at it one more time. We'll do one single crochet in the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2 and 3, and then we'll do 2 single crochet in the next stitch. So 4 and 5 will be in the same stitch, 4 and 5. And I'm going to repeat this pattern around, and we will get a total of 20 stitches. So my row 5 is complete, and we're going to see the row 6. For row 6, we are going to do 1 single crochet in each stitch around, and we're going to finish off with 20 stitches around, since we are doing 1 single crochet in each stitch around. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off all the rest of the single crochets offline, and then come back at the end of the row. So we are here at the end of row 6, and at the end of row 6 we are going to do a slip stitch we are going to do a slip stitch in the next stitch of your last stitch, and then we are going to cut off a small tail and then bind off. And this is going to be the first part of the heart. And now we'll start with the second part of the heart. You have to make 2 of these, so go ahead and make another one of this, exactly the same, but do not bind off. Just come to the end of single crochets with 20 stitches, and then I'll show you how to join both the top parts of the heart together. So here I've completed the second top part for the heart, and here are both my pieces. I haven't done a slip stitch, I just ended up with single crochet, and I haven't bind off the yarn yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the first one, and since the slip stitch we have done here in this yarn, in this stitch I have done my slip stitch, the last slip stitch. So we're going to join these two together with a single crochet in the next stitch from the slip stitch. So I'm just going to take my second part where I have my working yarn, insert the hook through the next stitch and pull up a loop, and then yarn over and pull through both the loops. And you should make sure that you make a very tight single crochet so that there's no gap here. So just make a very tight single crochet, and then you will single crochet around all around, 1 single crochet in each stitch around. So I'm going to do this with you guys because we're going to have a total of 40 stitches in going around the first one and the second one. So that's my second stitch. The first stitch was the joining one. This is the second. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, wow, that was hard. Stitch number 19, and then 20 is here. And then we are going to join the 21st single crochet onto the second one next to the one that we were in when we joined this side. So we're going to do 21 here, and make sure you're doing a tight single crochet when you're joining both of them. So 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. And these are our stitches, 40 stitches around, and just pull it tight and both the top of the hearts will be joined together. So as we completed row 7, we'll begin row 8, and we're going to do 1 single crochet around in each stitch, and we will start with the stitch right here, which is making a big loop, if you can see right here. So we're going to do a single crochet in that first stitch, and then the second stitch will be right here, 2, and then we'll just keep on single crocheting in each stitch around, 3, 4, and we will have a total of 40 stitches at the end of the circle right here when we come back. So I'm going to finish this and come back with the next row. So here I've completed row 8, and for row 9 to 12, that is 4 rows, we are going to do 1 single crochet around, and that will give us a total of 40 stitches in each stitch, 40 stitches in each round. And excuse me, don't forget to move up your stitch marker as you increase the rows. It will help you keep the tabs and count of your stitches so that you don't miss a row or you don't make more rows than you need. So make sure that you have a stitch marker in place all the time. So I'm going to do row number 9 to 12 in 1 single crochet in each stitch around and come back with the 13th row. So here I've completed row 12 and I have all 40 stitches around, and for row 13 we are going to start decreasing, and we are going to decrease a total number of 4 stitches, and for that we will do 1 single crochet in the next 8 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we're going to do two together single crochet in the 9th and the 10th stitch. So insert a hook, pull up a loop through 9th stitch, insert a hook, pull up a loop through 10th stitch, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. So we're going to repeat this pattern around, and it will give us a total of 36 stitches. So here I've completed row 13, and for row 14 we are going to decrease another 4 stitches, and that will give us a total of 32 stitches around. For that we will do 1 single crochet in the next 7 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and then we're going to do 2 together single crochet in the 8th and the 9th stitch right here. So the 8th stitch is right here, 9th stitch is here. Insert a hook, pull up a loop through 8th stitch, insert a hook, pull up a loop through 9th stitch, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops, and we're going to repeat this pattern around, and we will get a total of 32 stitches. For row number 15 we are going to do another decrease of 4 stitches, which will give us a total of 28 stitches around. For that we will do 1 single crochet in the next 6 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. and then we will do 2 together single crochet in the 7th and the 8th stitch. So insert a hook, pull up a loop through the 7th stitch, insert a hook, pull up a loop through 8th stitch, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And we're going to repeat this pattern around and we will get a total of 28 stitches. So here my row 15 is complete, and for row 16 we are going to decrease another 4 stitches around, and that will give us a total of 24 stitches around. For that we will do 1 single crochet in the next 5 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This 5th stitch, and then we are going to do 2 together single crochet in the 6th and the 7th stitch. So insert a hook, pull up a loop through the 6th stitch, insert a hook, pull up a loop through 7th stitch, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And we're going to repeat this pattern around to get a total of 24 stitches. I've completed row 16, and now on to row 17. We are going to do another decrease of 4 stitches, and that will give us a total of 20 stitches around. For that we will do 1 single crochet in the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, and we'll do 1 single crochet in the next 4 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, and the fourth one we'll do a single crochet again, and then we'll do 2 together single crochet in the 5th and the 6th stitch. So insert a hook, pull up a loop through 5th stitch, insert a hook, pull up a loop through 6th stitch, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. So we'll see that one more time. 1 single crochet in the next 4 stitches. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then we will do 2 together single crochet in the next stitch. So insert a hook, pull up a loop through the 5th stitch, insert a hook, pull up a loop through 6th stitch, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And we're going to continue this around, and it will give us a total of 20 stitches. So here I have completed row 17, and for row 18 to 20 we will do 1 single crochet around in each stitch. So we will just do 1 single crochet around, and it will give us a total number of 20 stitches in each round. And then once I'm done with all 3 rows, I'll come back and show you the row 21. Here I've completed row 20, and I have stuffed the balloon a little bit, not too much, and we're making the heart shape, but just keep it flat. Don't stuff it like overstuff it, just really lightly, don't stuff too much. And then we're going to begin row 21, and for row 21 we're going to again do a decrease of 4 stitches around, so that will give us a total of 16 stitches. For that we will do 1 single crochet in the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, and then 2 together single crochet in the 4th and the 5th stitch. So insert a hook, pull up a loop through the 4th stitch, insert a hook, pull up a loop through 5th stitch, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And we will repeat this pattern around, and it will give us a total of 16 stitches. Here I've completed row 21, and we are going to go on to row 22, and for that we will do another decrease of 4 stitches around, and that will give us a total of 12 stitches. So we're going to do 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches. So 1, 2, and then we are going to do 2 together single crochet in the 3rd and the 4th stitch. So insert a hook, pull up a loop through the 3rd stitch, insert a hook, pull up a loop through 4th stitch, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. We're going to look at it one more time. 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches. So 1, 2, and then 2 together single crochet in the 3rd and the 4th stitch. So insert a hook, pull up a loop through the 3rd stitch, insert a hook, pull up a loop through 4th stitch, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. and you repeat this pattern around and it'll give you a total of 12 stitches. So here I've completed row 22, and for row 23 we are going to decrease another 4 stitches, and that will give us a total of 8 stitches around. For that we will do 1 single crochet in the next stitch, and then we will do 2 together in single crochet in the second and the third stitch. So insert a hook, pull up a loop through the second stitch, insert a hook, pull up a loop through third stitch, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And we're going to repeat that again one more time. So in 1 single crochet in the next stitch, and then 2 together single crochet in the second and the third stitches. So insert a hook, pull up a loop through second stitch, insert a hook, pull up a loop through third stitch, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And you're going to repeat this pattern around and you will get a total of 8 stitches. And I'm not adding more fiber fill or more stuffing. I'm just going to move the stuffing that is already in there around to make to just fill up the top part. Here I've completed row 23, and on row 24 we are going to do 2 together single crochet in each stitch around. So insert a hook, pull up a loop through the first stitch, insert a hook, pull up a loop through second stitch, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And you're going to repeat this pattern around and you will get a total of 4 stitches. And then once I'm done, I'll come back and show you the next step. Here I've completed the last row, and I did go ahead and bind off and cut off a long tail about 12 inches. I think I've cut off more than 12 inches. The longer the better tail. And I'm just going to sew in a little bit just so that it's not too long, the tail for the balloon. Okay, so just take a tapestry needle and sew it in a couple of times just to balance out right here, because it was too pointed. I'm just going to balance it out a little bit. And that's about it for this. And alright guys, so since we completed the balloon, now we're going to make the chain or the string for the balloon. And for that I'm taking 3 different colored yarns together and I'm going to make chain stitch. You can use any 3 colors that you want according to what matches your balloon. But I decided to use the different shades of browns here, from like really beige to light coffee brown to very dark chocolate brown. And I'm using the 8mm crochet hook, 8mm crochet hook, and I forgot to mention this again in the introduction video. So you will need something, a bigger crochet hook, just so that you can make bigger chains. And also if you have the wonder knitter, you can always make the string for the balloon with the wonder knitter. That's what I did in my initial first teddy bear. But for this one I'm just showing you the chains, how I made it, how I'm making it, just for a variation. And also if you don't have the wonder knitter, you can make one with your crochet hook. So here I'm just making a simple chain stitch using all 3 yarns together, and I will crochet about I will chain stitch about 45 of them, and you can make it according to your wish, how big and small you want. So right now I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8 9 10, and I'm going to go ahead and finish this offline and come and show you how big the 45 chain stitch looks. Here I've completed my chain stitch. I only made 40 stitches because I measured it with my first teddy bear that I had made, and 45 stitches was too long for it, so I just made 40 chain stitch. And I've threaded my needle with the yarn tail. I did a bind off and I threaded my end tail in the needle. And now I'm going to count the 8 stitch down. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and we're going to insert the needle through the center of the 8th stitch and make sure that you're coming out through the center of the 8th stitch, or else it'll get then the yarn will get stuck in between. And pull the needle through with the yarn tail completely out, and that will give us a loop for the balloon. And then we are going to sew in the end tails on both the sides for the balloon, and our string for the balloon is ready. So now that we have the balloon and the string for the balloon ready, we are going to attach both of them together. We are going to thread the needle with the tail for the balloon, and we are going to insert the yarn or needle through the loop that we just made, and then we are going to go back into the balloon and come back out from the other side. And we're going to repeat this 4 to 5 times. So insert the needle through the loop in the balloon, and then go through the balloon and come back from the other side. So I'm going to finish this. I'm going to make it really strong and then come back and show you how it looks, and then we'll do something fun. Alright guys, so here I have attached the string of the balloon to the balloon, and this is how my balloon looks like. I know it's like hanging, but don't worry about it. We're going to stitch the balloon to the teddy bear to make it stiff and stay so it's not droopy. And now the fun part is we're going to write a message on the balloon. So for that we're going to thread a needle, tapestry needle, with yarn of your choice, and that matches the balloon. I'm using red, and I'm going to write something related to Valentine's Day, but you can write anything. Like if you're making it for somebody's birthday, you can write happy birthday. You can make it for somebody to get well soon, or congratulations, or maybe even happy new year, merry Christmas. If the kids are young and say they are 3, 4, any, like, you can just put their age if you're going to give them for a birthday or something like that. You can write whatever you want, even hugs, kisses, XOXO, love you, whatever. You can totally customize the message here, and that's the fun part. So what we're going to do is I'm going to write I heart you. So I'm going to make a heart first. So I'm inserting my tapestry needle through one side, and I'm going to bring the whole yarn out. I'm going to leave a bit of a tail because I haven't done a knot here. I'm just going to leave a tail, and then I'm going to do running stitch or straight stitch in the shape of the heart. Okay, and I'm going to make a big heart, so it's going to be heart inside a heart. Okay. I'm going to come out here, and I'm going to turn my balloon because I want to go back in the down direction, and it's easier if you turn your work. So you just come out here and then here, and then you go down slightly, and you come out in the center here. But you can totally customize this message. And also, if you want to learn how I did this stitch, just I have a video on how to do straight stitch with a twist, and I will leave a link for that in the description for you guys to check out. So there I have explained this stitch in detail. So if you want to take a look, you can definitely take a look, because I'm just doing it really quickly here. And I'm going to go back down here. And then you can come out, and then you can just come out from the other side and start the new alphabet. But here I have my heart ready. Oh, sorry. And I know it's not perfect, but it's okay, it's handmade, and I don't want it to look perfect. I want it to look handmade. And then I'm going to finish my I and U and then come back and show you the next step. Here I've completed writing I heart you, and I've written it like to cover the whole balloon, so it's like big, but you can write it according to your wish, how big or small you want. And I came out directly next to the stitch of where I ended up here, and all I'm going to do is the twist now. And for that we will just take the needle and pass it underneath each stitch, and you're always going to do it from one side. So whether you do it from this side, then you keep doing from the outer side. If you do it from the inside, you keep bringing the yarn back on the inside and then go back through the second stitch. So again, I'll come back on the inside and go through the third stitch. What this twist does, it gives it a little bit of dimension, and it makes it look clearer than just doing the straight stitch. If you have done a little bit of wonky stitching like I have done here, it will clean up all the mess. And then you go back, because I ended here, I'll go back to the center here, come out here in the center just above the line, the straight line down, and then I'm going to again start stitching. So I'm just going to go inside from one side, so bring it here and twist it. Make sure you don't leave any gap so it looks continuous. Stitch and just going to complete this I with you guys, and then I'll do the rest offline and come back and show you how it looks finished. And then come out from this side. Actually it's the wrong side, but hey, it's okay. Just go again and do the twist again. And also make sure that when you are stitching the straight stitch or the running stitch, you don't pull it too tight, or your stitches will become too small and they will sink inside the crochet stitches. Then I'm just going to take the yarn down and then bring it out from here, and then I'll start doing the twists for my yarn. But this is how my eye looks. And I know it's not perfect, but like I said, I was trying to go for a handmade look, and I think I did a pretty decent job of it. So I'm going to finish this offline and then I'll come back and show you how it looks. So here I've completed writing I heart you, and if you can see, this twist has given it a very, very bold and very thick and bold look, and without even doing anything really too much to it, it just a twist, and it just gave it such a bold look. So now that we have completed the twist, all I did is I came out through anywhere in the balloon, and I'm just going to snip the yarn off right there, and I'm going to also snip off the yarn right here that we had in the beginning. And you don't have to worry about any knots or anything, because since this has gone through a lot of twists and turns inside, it's now going to come out. And remember that there is filling inside, so it has also gone and stitched itself through the filling. So this is how our balloon looks like. Our balloon is complete, and don't worry, like I mentioned about the droopiness, we're going to stitch it and it's going to stay stiff and it's not going to fall off. And I'm going to finish off with the head, snout, and the stitching of the teddy bear on Monday, and then we will be done with our crochet along teddy bear. And that will be my first ever crochet along amigurumi or any crochet along. and I'm really excited how it's coming out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me thumbs up if you did. Leave me in the comment section below if you have any other ideas for me to do videos on. And also don't forget to share this video with your friends and family, and if you haven't done so as of yet, please do hit that subscribe button to stay in the loop of all the new videos I post. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye.